Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be on some petite styling tips. So if you're new to my channel, or maybe you just never really realised, I'm actually only 4'11", and I don't know what that is in centimetres, but it's very short. And if you're 5'4" under, you're also classed in the petite category too, which basically just means when you go shopping, there'll be things that are petite, regular or tall or anything else, and you would probably go for the petite option. So that just means that the clothes would fit you better. But I just wanted to show you a few tips and tricks that you can do to help really flatter your proportions. There's little things you can do which make you appear taller if you want to appear taller, but also just clothes that will really flatter you if you're also petite as well. So I really hope you enjoy this video. I'm not going to talk too much now because I know intros are really boring, so let's get into it. So tip number one is to wear high-waisted clothing. So this could be a high-waisted pair of jeans, a high-waisted skirt, a high-waisted pair of shorts. Anything that's high-waisted will really flatter your proportions, because what it does is it basically brings the kind of area that your stomach belly button is higher up. So when someone's sort of just glancing at you, it kind of makes your legs look longer because you've got one solid colour from kind of like your belly button down, rather than finishing lower down, which will make your legs appear shorter because the kind of block colour starts lower down, so it makes this part look longer. So if you wanted to make this part look longer, you could go for kind of like a mid-rise jean or something like that. But if you're wanting your legs to appear taller, and the kind of common rule for petite body shapes is to go for high-waisted clothing here as well, just so it kind of gives you that appearance of more balanced proportions, if that makes sense. So just as an example, I've got on these black Joni jeans which are from Topshop. So disappointed with what's going on with Topshop. I don't know if they're gonna continue or not. If they close, I'll be so sad because I love their petite range. But yeah, these are from Topshop, and I really love the fit of them because they're made out of a stretchy material, so they're really comfortable. You don't feel kind of like too sucked in them, but also they finish at a really high-waisted point too, which is really flattering if you're petite like me. And also they do different leg lengths, so I think their leg length is a leg 28 from their petite selection. So yeah, that's really good if you're short like me as well. I tend to go for a leg length of 26 or 28. I'll go for a 26 if I've got maybe on a pair of blue jeans or a pair of trousers which I want my ankle to kind of show. Otherwise I'll go for a 28 leg if I'm going to be like tucking them into a pair of boots or something like that, like I've got on here. So another really flattering kind of tip you can do if you're petite is to match your shoes to your trouser colour or your legs. So what I mean by that is, if you're wearing a black pair of jeans like I've got on here, if I style it with a pair of black boots, that just really helps to elongate my legs. So by them being the same colour, so the shoes being black and the jeans being black, this just tricks the eye into making you appear taller and also a lot more kind of well proportioned, because they match and it's kind of like a solid colour all the way down. So then an even more flattering way of dressing if you're petite is to wear a solid colour entirely. So I've got on a black long sleeve top, the black high-waisted Joni jeans from Topshop, the top was from ASOS, and my Zara black boots. And by wearing a full solid coloured outfit, this is just really flattering and really helps your proportions, and it's just a great tip to do just to make you appear a little bit taller, a lot more kind of well proportioned, and it's just really flattering. So for an example, I've got on this high-waisted mini skirt from ASOS. I love it. It's in this crocodile print. I'll leave a link to it down below. And with it, so that I don't chop my legs off too much, you could style it with a pair of black boots, but because I really want to elongate my legs, a great tip if you're petite is to wear a nude pair of heels. So I've got on these nude stiletto heels, and by them being strappy or even a court style, that's really flattering on a petite body frame too. But by wearing the nude heels, it just kind of makes my legs look longer, and by the skirt being high-waisted, it just kind of brings the proportions up. And by me wearing a black top, that's really flattering as well, because I've kind of made a big contrast here, and then my legs are also like another contrast. So yeah, it's a good kind of way to even out your proportions if you're petite. So the next tip is to belt your dresses, and this especially works well with shirt dresses like I've got on here. This one was from ASOS, and by the way, everything that I'm showing, well, nearly everything, is from the petite sections of these brands, so they'll all fit you really well. So as you can see here, I feel like this looks like a Santa Claus belt, which is really funny, but it kind of works to show you really well how the belting makes such a difference. So with this shirt dress, I've just belted it around the middle, and what's great about belting your dresses is you can kind of pull the shirt over the top of the belt a little bit. This will just help to make the dress even shorter for you if it's a little bit longer. And belting your dresses also works really well if you've got on a blazer dress. Just by belting a blazer dress in the middle, it's really flattering and again helps to even out your proportions. The same with if you've got on a chunky knit dress or anything like that, which you feel kind of drowns you a little bit or just sort of hangs and doesn't really have much shape. So by belting it in the middle and just kind of cinching it up a little bit, you can completely change the look of your shirt dress. So another great tip if you're petite is to opt for kind of bardeau or off the shoulder necklines. Again, you can do this with your dresses or also with your tops like I've got on here. And by opting for an off the shoulder bardeau neckline, this just really helps to elongate this part of your body. So your neck and kind of down to here, and it just makes this appear much longer and kind of again evens out all your proportions. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot in this video, but I feel like the ultimate goal is to just kind of even out all of your proportions and make you appear taller and just make your outfits fit you a lot better and look like they are made to fit you really well. So yeah, I may be saying the same things a lot, but it's because they all kind of achieve the same thing. So for this look, I've just styled the off-the-shoulder top with these paper bag style trousers, and these trousers are again super flattering if you are petite because they kind of cinch in your waist again, high-waisted, everything that I spoke about before. They're just super flattering, so I definitely recommend you checking out paper bag kind of style trousers. Another thing I just had to mention was crop tops or cropped sweatshirts. Any kind of top which is cropped is also really flattering if you're petite because again, we're bringing those proportions up and kind of finishing at a higher point, so again it kind of gives the illusion that you're taller and that your legs are longer and things like that. So for this look, I've just got on this Fiorucci cropped sweatshirt. I absolutely love Fiorucci, and this sweatshirt is just amazing. And I've got them on with these high-waisted blue jeans from Revolve, from Girlfriend Denim. I'll leave links to them down below. But again, a really casual look and a really easy way to make you kind of appear taller and suit a petite frame. I know not everyone likes crop tops, so that's absolutely fine, but if you do like them, it's great to incorporate them kind of more regularly in your wardrobe if it's warm enough and it's not freezing outside. Oh, and these jeans from Revolve, they actually weren't petite, they were a regular length, so they were super long, so I actually cut them myself. And if you want to see how I cut my jeans, I'll leave a link to that video somewhere at the end of this video or down below in the description box. So the next tip is to wear vertical stripes, and vertical stripes are great because they're up and down, so it kind of tricks the eye and gives a great illusion that you're taller, and is also again very flattering if you're short too. So I've got on this vertical striped dress from Boohoo, and what's great about this dress is that it's already belted around the middle, which again, as I've just mentioned, it's really flattering because it cinches in your waist and again makes your kind of waistline visible. You can also make it a little bit higher too if you want your legs to appear even longer. But yeah, it's a great dress because it's belted already and also has the vertical stripes as well. But it doesn't have to be just vertical stripes on a dress. For example, you could have vertical stripes on your trousers, on a blazer, on a skirt. There's so many ways you can incorporate them, and what I'll do is I'll leave links to some other kind of vertical stripes items down below in the description box for you to check out. And finally, the last petite styling tip I think is to not avoid midi or maxi styles. I feel like it's such a common misconception that if you're shorter that you shouldn't kind of go near anything that's midi length or maxi length, and I completely disagree. I actually think it's really flattering and it really does suit a petite frame, as long as you buy it from the petite section, or you cleverly buy it from the regular section knowing that it's going to fall longer on you and it will finish at the perfect point. So as an example, I've got on this red midi skirt which was from ASOS, and I can't remember which brand it was from on ASOS, but I'll leave a link to it down below. I just loved it in this red colour, and the pleated effect almost acts as vertical lines, so that's something to remember as well. If you're opting for like a midi skirt like this, and if it's got pleats in, that'll be really flattering on you if you're shorter, because the pleats kind of act as those vertical lines for you. But yeah, I just thought this was such a nice skirt, and it was from the petite section as well, so I knew it would finish at a perfect point. But don't be afraid to also shop in the regular section. You know, if you see the model and they're wearing it and you think, oh, that actually would work quite well on me as a maxi skirt, maybe if it's a midi style, then you could definitely, you know, try it on and see what you think. So that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you did like it. That would mean so much to me, and it really does help me out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments too. Would you like to see a part 2 of this video? Because I can definitely do that. I have loads more tips I can share with you, but I didn't want to just put it all in one video and this be super long. So let me know if you want to see that too. Have a great day. Christmas is coming up. Have a great Christmas too, and New Year. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you all in my next video. Bye guys.